like that, once again, is on.
And just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty Radio Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast. Gotta say one time for WRFG 89.3 FM, our FM radio home. You can check us out every Thursday night, Friday morning from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. and Tuesday night, Wednesday morning from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Sorry, I said that backwards. I also got to say one time for BeatBreakRadioFM.com. They are our internet radio home. And I also got to say one time for the 10 plus streaming networks who replay the Ridin Durty Radio Show. Basically, go to your favorite streaming network, type in the words Ridin Durty Radio, and we will pop up. And I got to say thank you to all of the people who have supported the radio show for the past 15 plus years as we've introduced you to the movers and shakers of this community, whether it's through arts, entertainment, music, just people out there trying to make a positive move. We are definitely representing for them. All right, today is Sunday, December the 16th. We got 9 days to Christmas Day if you celebrate. 8 days to get your shopping on. One time for everybody who's out there doing their thing. Traffic is hell in the ATL. I'm sure it's like that everywhere you go. Everyone, please enjoy the holidays safely and be kind and love each other. All right, the very show that you're listening to right now, that you're watching, I got to say one time for our amazing sponsors. Got to say one time for Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser that does all kind of amazing things for your body, like slow down the aging process. It also can provide balanced pH systems for your body. It removes mucus and toxins, as well as helps you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. Also, the Dr. Juice Cleanse, which is a all-natural cleanser, can help relieve stress. It won't eliminate stress because people tend to bring stress in my life, but it can help relieve stress. Okay, so but do me one major favor and don't necessarily take my word for it. Make sure you visit drjuicecleanse.com. Find out more about the product. Find out more about the amazing owner of the product, who is part of the hip-hop community, and become a drinker and buy you some and start living healthier and living better and living well. I also got to say one time for our sponsor, WMR Music Group. WMR Music Group, they are a marketing, promotions, and branding company. If you're an artist out there and you're trying to get your music to the next level, they can definitely help get your music to the next level by branding you, getting your single to some of the hottest taste-making DJs of the world. They also can help get your videos on all the major video outlets. But don't take my word for it. Make sure you visit them at WMRmedia.com. Find out more about their 6-week artist program and get your music moving today. Now, when you visit drjuicecleanse.com or WMRmedia.com, make sure you mention Ridin Durty Radio and Vic XL and receive a nice little discount. All right, like I said, today is Sunday, December the 16th. Got to say happy birthday to legendary producer, my man Scott Storch. Scott Storch turns 44 years old today. Also got to say happy birthday to the DJ of Wilding Out, my man DJ D-Rec, turns 49 years old today. Got to say happy birthday to my favorite battle rapper, my man Arsenal. Arsenal turns 32 years old today. Got to say happy birthday and rest in peace to Miss Kim Porter. You know, it's been all over the news over the past couple weeks. Well, today will be her birthday, and she will be 47 years old today. Let me shift over to Facebook, and I got to say happy birthday to one of the hardest working rap cats out of my city. Definitely keeping it going, definitely doing his thing, making no excuses. He dropped a dope mix CD last year. Gotta say happy birthday to my man Cortez, aka Cortez Morris. And last but not least, I gotta say happy birthday one of a very dope MC out the ATL. He goes by the name of Trey Luce. Gotta say happy birthday to him, and hopefully they're all enjoying their birthdays and living their best life. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna shift over to a little celebrity news. Man, you know my man Offset and Cardi B has been all in the news about their breakup. Well, it seems like Offset he basically crashed Cardi B's performance over the weekend. He brought out some flowers, he brought out like some balloons, big old sign that says, "Please take me back." And hell no, Cardi B bass was like, "What the hell are you doing out here? Haven't I told you?" And he kind of messed up a whole Rolling Loud set. But you know what? I ain't mad at my man Offset. He definitely admits that he done wrong. He's apologized publicly, and he's just trying to get his wife back. So, you know, hey, what can you say, man? Good luck, Offset. Cardi B, you know what? I'm not going to tell you to take that man back, because what's in your heart is what's in your heart, and it is what it is. Offset, you know, maybe this will make you a better person for your next situation. I don't know. Gotta say one time, my man Bow Wow. Bow Wow has his own exclusive line of wave caps. So if you want to get the Bow Wow waves, he has a exclusive line of wave caps, and has a little cashmere blend in it. And one time for Bow Wow, but definitely keeping it going when it comes to marketing in the music industry. Also, man, I gotta say one time for Netflix, if y'all haven't had a chance, please revisit it and check out the documentary, Who Killed Jam Master Jay. Very dope documentary. All right, before I bring my guests on, I got to say also, today is National Chocolate Covered Anything today, okay? National Chocolate Covered Anything. That means the way you observe this day is you pick up some chocolate covered anything and just eat it. And as you eat it, hashtag chocolate covered anything today. All right, now, I've gave y'all our wonderful sponsors. I've definitely told you whose celebrity birthday it was today. I've also let y'all know who is celebrating birthdays, as well as today being National whatever today. Now, it's time for me to do what I do best, and that's bring on our guests. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today is no different than any other day on the Ridin Durty Show. I want to welcome a very dope, that's 3 dopes, dope entertainer, rapper, my man 7 the Great, to the Ridin Durty Show. What's going on, my G?
What's happening?
Man, I'm glad you're on the line. You know, funny thing, you know, it's amazing how this music thing works. You know, a lot of times, music will just land in our lap. And I'm gonna be very honest. About a week ago, I got an email from one of my partners, and he sent me a link to your video. And that in turn, man, me and my wife sat back, watched the video. It was like, man, this guy here is genuinely having fun, which I love to see in music today. And then it took me to your latest project, and I just fell in love with your music. And I'm glad to have you on the show. So first of all, I gotta say welcome and thank you for being a dope creator.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man. I appreciate, you know, you and your wife taking the time out to listen and check me out. That's what's up.
All right, now, let's dive into it. We got about 20 minutes to give them 7 the Great. The first thing I got to ask is let the people know where you're from and how the name 7 the Great came up.
Man, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm from a neighborhood in Dallas, South Dallas, Dixon Circle. And, you know, it started like, you know, with the number 7, but I kind of flipped it into something more positive, which is, you know, God chose a number. So, you know, and but just on a spiritual level, you know, the number 7 means completion. And so, you know, that's where it pretty much stems from. And I just took it and ran with it. And, you know, like I said, it turned it into something positive, man.
All right, now, you mentioned that you're from Dallas, Texas. And I'm from Atlanta, but I'm one of the world's largest Dallas Cowboys fans. How are you feeling after that disappointing loss today?
Say, man, it really kind of ruined my day, man. Like, it kind of messed up my day, man, because we was on the road, man. But you know, we're gonna bounce back, and, you know, trying to keep it going and get ready for them playoffs. And we still positive in the city, so we good.
All right. Now, what made a young 7 the Great want to get into music, or what was your path to music? Your path to the music?
It was just, you know, my father, my mother, like our whole family was really into music, you know what I'm saying? And I always had it embedded in me as far as it was always around me. It was always, you know what I'm saying, being played in the household. So, you know, and I always had a way with words as far as like just writing it and literature and stuff like that, man. Just being around from, I always knew how to articulate. And I started off as a hooper, man. I wanted to hoop. So I tore my ACL in college. You know, well, I was still rapping throughout all this, but then after all that, you know, unfolded, I just decided to take on the music full time, and so far, you know, it's been beautiful for me.
All right, what was life like as a hooper? Did you have game, or what was your strong point? Was it the J? Was it passing, defense? What was your strong point when it came to that basketball?
Oh man, well, you know, I'm gonna be as modest as possible, but I was giving them boy the business, man. You know, I went to I had a scholarship to LSU, and I went to Lincoln High School, which is in Dallas. Same high school as Chris Bosh. And man, we did some big things, man. Yeah, well, I like to say I was pretty good.
All right.
From the same neighborhood as Larry Johnson, also.
Not grandmama.
Yeah, we're from the same neighborhood, like one of my dudes, man. He helped me a lot as a youngster, you know, just growing up. He gave me a lot of inspiration. Just gave me something to look for and look up to.
All right, so once you tore your ACL and that dampened your hoop dreams a little bit, what made you go full scale at this rap thing?
Because everybody kept really like pushing me towards it, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess, you know, everybody said I was good or, you know, I was dope or whatever. So I was doing freestyles off other beats, and people like just was going crazy and was tripping. I was like, I might as well just go full, like quit playing with it, you know what I'm saying? And go full speed. And, you know, it has its ups and downs, but man, I just love the art of it. I love putting the words together. It's like a puzzle to me, and I love the art of the game. I love the response that I get when people listen to it. So that's what I love the most.
All right, so at this point in your music career, how many releases are in the marketplace for 7 the Great?
You mean like latest release?
No, like how many,
like albums and stuff?
Yeah, like how many mixtapes or projects can people check out by 7 the Great at this point in your career?
I got a couple series of mixtapes that I do called 7 Days and 7 More Days. That's 2 mixtapes. And also, you know, I just dropped the Demigod album. I have another album before Demigod, 2 before Demigod, called Chasing the Throne and Audio Porn, which did pretty good. But right now, Demigod is doing, you know, better than anything I ever put out. So, you know, I could say like 3 albums, 2, 3 mixtapes, something like that.
All right, you know, as an artist, as an independent artist, which each release, you definitely should get better and you should gain more fans. What has led to you and your consistency and your growth?
Like you saying, man, just being consistent with the work as far as like my lyrical capability and putting dope music out. And I just think dope music will always win anybody over. Like, you know, if you heard Demigod, you heard the different varieties of sounds, the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get you through any situation with that music. So that's what I use. That's my gift and that's my tool to reach people.
All right. Now, on this latest project, Demigod, first, what made you choose that title? And tell us a little bit about the album cover, because it's a very interesting album cover.
Right. Demigod, you know, more than a man, less than a God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a God, but I feel godly as far as my ability and what, you know, I have done in my life and what I have brought people in my life. And the album cover is it's like a statement, man. I'm making a statement with the album cover, blindfolded, blind to a lot of BS that's going on, or if I can cuss, but, you know, blind to a lot of BS that's going on. And the gun to my head, man, it's kind of like I'm hostage in my own success. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're, I'm gonna break it down like simple like this. When you're a pastor or a preacher, you know, something like that, you gotta always be a pastor or a preacher. You can't never step out your element or never step out of character because people look at you wrong way. Somebody cuss you out or treat you bad, you gotta turn the other cheek. And sometimes, you know, that can take a hold on people in high powers because they forced to be a certain way. And that's kind of what the gun symbolizes, a higher standard. People think it means something like killing. No, it symbolizes higher standard.
All right. Now, as an independent artist, and I know the journey of an independent artist is a lot harder than a lot of people lead on. What has been the most challenging thing for you as an independent artist, as well as on the flip side, what has been the most rewarding thing for you as an independent artist?
The most challenging thing is just, you know, putting your own money in, man, and investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to make so many sacrifices because I'm still, a family man. I still take care of my family. I still do for my family. I'm the breadwinner in my family. But also, I got to invest in myself to keep, the music and keep my career going. But and on the flip side, that's the beauty of it, seeing like me dropping the Demigod and seeing everything unfold and seeing everything that you put in all these years, coming back to you and you start to reap the benefits of it. That's the beauty of it to me.
Right now, what would be your advice to teenagers or youngsters who are trying to get into the independent music game? What would be your advice to them?
If you love it, if you had a passion for it, keep going. Like, don't stop, never stop. It don't get no more simpler than that. Believe in yourself. A lot of people say that, but they really don't believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? We all have self-doubt. We all have times where we feel like it's not working. But if you love it and you had a passion for it and you keep going, I promise you're going to see some sort and some type of success out of it.
All right, man. Those are great, great words. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I have a daughter, man. She's 9 years old.
All right. Would you advise your daughter to be a rapper if she wanted to get in the game? What would be would you advise her, or would you be like, nah, I want you to do something else?
Nah, most definitely. I love, it's a way like for rap for me, that's the best way I ever found in my life to express myself. You know what I'm saying? From where I come from to how I grew up, going through everything that I've been through, I'm glad I have rap and music to express myself instead of doing negative things and putting myself in the wrong situation. So, if she felt like she wanted to do that, that's an expression and that's where she get her creativity from. I love it in every way, bro.
All right, that's definitely what's up. So let's get back and talk a little more about Demigod. All right, how much time went into Demigod, and what was your selection when it came to how you chose the producers to create the sound?
I started recording last January, and man, we didn't really have a way or a place to go. I just wanted to create a different sound from what I was accustomed to as far as like song making, pitch, tone, melodies. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep it modern day hip hop, which today's hip hop music has changed so much, but I also still wanted to be true to myself. And I think with Demigod, I really do, the response that we getting and everything that's going on, I really think I was able to achieve that.
All right. Now, with the project Demigod, how has it been received, number one, by people in Dallas and by people, because I've noticed it on Spotify and other sites? Like, how has it been received, first of all, in your hometown? Because people say you got to get the love of your hometown, and then internationally, how has it been received?
Right. It's been, man, like I say, it's been crazy. It was the number one trending album when it dropped. You know what I'm saying? It beat out Meek Mill, Trey Songz, like big time artists, and like I'm an independent artist, and to see that, the response, how people are receiving it is crazy. It's been like people been telling me as far as like out of Dallas, they never seen nothing like it before. And international, as far as worldwide, country, like United States, Chicago, Detroit, like places like that, they own it, man. They eat it up. So it's been crazy, man. It really got out of our hands. We had a whole strategic plan to follow it up, but we had to scratch that and start thinking bigger than what we had. Like our plan A needed a bigger plan A. So we had to go back to the drawing board and create some more moves.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the songs on Demigod. I want to give you a scenario.
Okay.
I want to give you a scenario, and I want you to tell me which song I should play off Demigod for the scenario. All right, so I just met.
Okay.
I just met. I'm going on my first date. Going on my first date with a beautiful lady. I've been down there for a while, and I'm riding along. I pick her up. What joint should be playing in the background on Demigod?
Rider. Simple as that, man. Rider, number 8.
All right.
Rider. You know what I'm saying? It'll set the tone. It'll be the perfect song for the situation.
All right. Scenario number 2. When I had an amazing evening, I get her back to the nice, luxurious room, and we make passionate love. What song do I need playing in the background?
Man, for that, man, you probably need Bliss. You probably need Bliss. You know what I'm saying? Just showing how much you appreciate life and, you know, in the situation. You know, so I think Bliss would be the perfect song for this shit.
All right. The night is over. We've had a great evening. Mad sex. I done took her back home, and I'm wishing her well, and I'm looking forward to the next day. What song do I need to bump riding back to my spot?
I call it Vibe. Number 7. I call it Vibe because, you know, you had a great moment. You had a great moment. You had a great day, great time. You feeling good. You know what I'm saying? You're looking forward to seeing her again. I call it Vibe. Now I'm alive. Yeah.
All right. Now, as an independent artist, I'm shifting back and forth from Demigod and being an independent artist because I think those are very important things. As an independent artist,
right.
how important is it? Because we know it's very important to create new fans. But how important is it to have the proper team around you and make sure the right people are doing the right things?
Well, you know, I was doing a lot by myself before Demigod. And with Demigod, my team, you know, Phantom City, my dude Chris, Nick, Vic, you know what I'm saying, Sean Fagan, man, without them, I couldn't have done this. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great question, man. And I really want artists to understand how important a great team is. A great team is really important to your career. And you got to have people around you who want what's best for you and who want it just as bad as you. And when me doing it by myself, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I had to help them, you know, a few family, a few friends, but we all was trying to figure out and learn and carry it and find out what to do. But with my Phantom City family, we just all put it all together and made things happen in every kind of form or fashion that we could. And without, like I say, man, without them, the success wouldn't be possible at all.
All right. How important has the internet been to your career thus far?
That's the most. That's how I got my buzz. That's how I blew up. I started doing freestyles on the internet, on Facebook, on Instagram. That's how I got my buzz. So that's basically the turning point of my career.
All right. Now, speaking of the internet, before I get you to introduce this record, because we're about to close this thing out, let people know how to find you on the internet and how to find that Demigod.
You find me on the internet 7, the number 7, THAGREAT, 7 the Great, and Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. On my Facebook, I go by 7 Burton, SEVEN BURTON. You can find me on Facebook. That's where I post my exclusive freestyles at. And Demigod is on all media platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, wherever your media platform is. Demigod is on there.
All right, now look. Before we get into this joint, because I'm telling you right now, this is my joint of the month. Might be my joint riding into the New Year's. I'm definitely going to be bumping it on New Year's Eve. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Last week I welcomed me and my granddaughter, and man, I had to put it on. Like, it is right now my go-to song. Before I have you introduce the song, let us know who produced Call the Vibe.
My little brother, man, AD Aaron Douse, man, AD Creation. he produced. He out of Dallas also, and from the same neighborhood and all that. He produced Color Vibes.
All right, and tell me a little bit about the video, man, because the video is super fun.
Yeah, we just tried to make something simple. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to do too much. We just tried to keep it G, man, and just have fun and just enjoy. Like, I caught a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying in the music, that's what we tried to make the video, just fun and chill like a regular day in the hood. That's all we tried to do.
All right, how long was it? Who shot the video and what was the process? Like, how long did it take y'all to shoot that thing? Because, man, I'm telling you, it just looked like some fellas just doing their thing.
Yeah, that's what it was all about. But Has Paint Film shot the video. I'm pretty sure everybody for me with him, he shoot big videos, shoot a lot of videos, and he shot the video. It took us maybe about 2 or 3 hours to shoot the video, and once he edited and gave it back, we was like, that's it.
All right, Seven the Great, I appreciate you coming on the show. Do me a favor and introduce this joint to the world.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man, and taking the time out to talk to me. But right now, you rocking with Seven the Great, and I want y'all to check out that I Caught a Vibe big song going crazy in Dallas right now in the clubs. So get on to it, share it, post it, do whatever, comment. The video is out now. Handle your business. Seven the Great.
Appreciate it, my G.
No doubt. Y'all take care, man. Hit me anytime y'all need. Love.
Yeah. Hold up, man. Get out my way. Yeah, might pull up in there. Come on. Hey, what you do, self? I caught me a vibe. 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 This the part where I go in. Pocket stick like Samoan. Get more head than sewing. Money low and start flowing. Bakery up on dough in. New whip I'm on bro in. So much drip you have to roll in. Get out the way before I smash it. The bitches she look, I'ma smash it. I hop out the creek like a pastor. I'm killing these niggas disaster. And I got a plug in Nebraska. I'm running this shit, you got asthma. My nigga be on Alaska. Like a scab. I might pull out the slab. I might bring it back to jam. Hey, without on the beat. I gotta get the beat. Hey, trick or treat. Niggas in the beat. I'm shooting pistol beat. Niggas want smoke. I'm a twisted sweet. I caught me a vine. I caught me a vine. I caught me a vine. Now I'm alive. Now I'm alive. Now I'm alive. Now I'm alive. I caught me a vine. I caught me a vine.
Vic XL, Ridin Durty Radio Show. We about this joint. About to go catch a vibe. We gone. Peace.